Alright, so guys, welcome back to another video. Different investments in today's video. Alongside higher budgets, could you possibly be reinvesting your coins into Fodder alongside lower budget methods you can be doing on the side? Drop a like, do subscribe, and let's get in the video. Now, the first thing I do want to mention, boys, is the profit we have made in the VIP Discord on FC26 with flips, with investments, with Fodder. As you can see in the background today, with obviously market matchups, lucky foot. Sometimes we do get some early information. He said to buy Chelsea cards around 750. And obviously Chelsea cards went all the way to 1,500 coins. Very nice and easy profit on FC26. Alongside, you can see I got some sterling as well for 750. Sold him for 1.3. Amazing profits. Alongside, we do have flips. I said Frimpong around 28.5 is a decent price. Right now, he is 32,000 coins. Decent little profit. Alongside, we did actually buy 89 Fodder. As you can see, I said 20,000 coins is a decent price. We sold them at 24,000 coins, over 2,000 coins profit per card. Amazing profits. Alongside flips on PC, Camavinga 17k all the way to 20,000 coins. Lavelle on console from 8,000 coins all the way to 11k. Konate on console from 32 all the way to 34.5. Pogba on console, low budget investment. I said 850, 900 coins could work. Obviously Pogba right now is 1,500 coins, very easy profit. Bolde 11k to 12,750. Palmer 50k to 55k. Ronaldo on PC and console from 9.5 all the way to 12.5. Alongside Konate on PC, 33,000 coins all the way to 36. Camavinga on console, 14.5 all the way to 16. And the list of profits in my VIP Discord during FC26 goes on and on and on. If you boys do want to join, the link will be in the comment section down below. And you can see in the background, boys, people flexing the profits they made in the VIP Discord with Fodder, with flips, with other stuff. You can see people making 200k, 300k, 400,000 coins. Is literally this easy. If you do want to join, the link will be in the comment section down below. And obviously, if I do show you as well, we did buy Fodder 4 days ago. As you can see, 4 days ago, I made a post and I said to buy 85s, 86s, and 87s. It's literally this simple. I make a post, you buy a card, I make another post, you sell that card. It's very simple. Link will be in the comment section down below. Let's get back to the video and talk about easy methods you can be doing right now. Now, the first thing I do want to mention is an investment long term. I think long term is going to work 100%, and that will be in the background right now. You can see Ansu Fati. Why do I like this player? I'm going to make it very simple to understand. He's got base finesse, base precision, and base quick step. Alongside, look at the rating. He's very low rated, which obviously means he can fit future evos in very short time. Alongside, the stats look very good. 87 pace, 81 shooting, 80 passing, and 84 dribbling. Alongside, he is 4-star weak foot and 4-star weak foot. So this card is very good, guys. For a 15,000 coin card, all it takes is one evolution leak, one striker evo leak on Twitter from Foot Police, as he foot, etc. And this card will pump in price with a striker evolution. Now, when is this going to happen? Obviously, I have no idea. I'm just telling you cards that I do think in 1 week time, 2 weeks time, a month, eventually will fit a crazy evo. And I do think if you can obviously buy him around 14k, 14,250, in my opinion, that is a pretty good price. You can see the graph today with Ansu Fati. Let me quickly show you right now. Today, Ansu Fati, again, the screen keeps bugging out. I do apologize about that. Today, he dropped to 13, basically 14k. Right now, he's up a little bit to 15. Honestly, even bids, snipes around 14,250 is going to be very easy. So this is a long-term investment. I do think eventually is going to work. And by the way, I get a lot of comments. You keep talking about cards. You got 100 on your transfer list. You are trying to pump your own investments. Boys, if you watch me by now, you know I simply do not pump my own cards. I do actually have just one Ansu Fati. I paid 13,750, you can see, and the rest is literally Fodder and shadows. I do not buy my investments. I do not pump my cards. I know some people do, but over here we simply do not do that. I'm just telling you the players I like long term. Obviously, I don't even really have time to trade on my account. I just like to make you boys coins alongside people in my VIP Discord. So Ansu Fati, long-term investment, future evo, I do really like. Try to get around 14k, should work long-term. The risk, in my opinion, over here is pretty low. So first investment in today's video is obviously Ansu Fati. Now, the next thing I do want to mention is obviously Fodder, and the reason is Mbappe Player of the Month is officially here. Obviously very expensive, Fodder has actually dropped in price. So I get a lot of questions, including in my Discord, in the comments, when do we rebuy Fodder? So boys, honestly, I'm gonna basically tell you exactly what I think is going to happen. You can buy if you want, you can avoid if you want. Personally, right now, I am not touching Fodder. However, I do want to say, I do think Fodder can actually rise day by day, because what do we have dropping soon? We have a Bundesliga Player of the Month. Pretty sure Harry Kane is going to win, alongside a Premier League Player of the Month. I'm pretty sure Haaland is going to win, alongside the Italian Player of the Month, and Pulisic might win as well. So we have plenty of SBCs dropping soon, alongside on Wednesday the Icon maybe, or even the Hero SBC is going to be refreshing. So I do actually think Fodder can continue to rise. However, is right now basically the right time to buy Fodder? Personally, I am staying away, but I do want to say, if you do want to buy a few Rodris around 33,000 coins, open bids, snipes, honestly, I do not mind this investment. And the reason is, let me show you the graph, because today, before Mbappe came out, as you can see, Rodri was literally 40,000 coins. Right now he's back down, investors sold, people panic sold, and right now he's rebounding a little bit. So if you still can get around 32, 33, honestly, I don't really mind this investment. Alongside, we do have 88 as well. Right now they are 13k. They did actually drop to 12k. They have rebounded 1,000 coins. If you want to buy them around, if you can get, it might be difficult, around 11.5, 11,750. The max I would pay for 88 is 12k. And those two investments I do like, 88 to 12k, and Rodri around 32 to 33,000 coins. But like I told you, the risk I do think is high. I do think they can drop even more. I'm not buying right now, but if you do want to buy, obviously you can, but I'm not going to go all in on Fodder right now, because I do actually think, and I do hope, it can drop more. If it doesn't, obviously I've missed the window. It is what it is. But that is the Fodder situation. 88s, 89s and 90s. Long term, in a few days, they can rise even more. I've told you the prices I do like. 88s, 12k. 89s, between 19.5 to 20,000 coins. And Rodri around 32 to 33. Those can work. Risk is very high. Personally, I'm not buying, but it can be an option. So that is one thing you can do investment wise. Alongside, another thing I am actually doing on my account is very simple. Lazy listing shadows and lazy listing hunters. As you can see in the background, plenty of sales on hunters, plenty of sales on shadows. I talked about it in the previous video. I'm going to run through it again, because the risk in my opinion is very low, and it does work really nice. So all you literally have to do, go to the market and search for the shadow chem style. Right now, as you can see, shadows are selling instant at roughly 4,200 coins, and when you do see the cheapest buy now, try to get them 100 coins under what they're worth, and that means right now they're worth 4.2. Try to get them 4.1. Very nice and very simple. Once you snipe, once you want to bid, lazy list them, which means you are selling to lazy people 400 coins above what they're selling instant for. So right now they're selling instant for 4.2. That means at 400 you are going to sell shadows to lazy people for roughly 4,600 coins, and trust me, they do sell at the end of the hour. The sales are very good, especially because Weekend League is actually active right now. People need chem styles, they need hunters, they need shadows, etc. And people do buy chem styles in the last, you can see in the background, in the last 15 to 30 seconds, your chem styles will sell to lazy people. For example, out of maybe 30 cards, you can see in the background another one sold. Out of maybe 30 cards, you're going to sell, for example, let's say 8, and that is a decent return. Clear those items, go back and rebuy, and you keep the cycle going. Buy chem styles, sell, buy, sell, buy, sell. And honestly, the risk is very low. You are selling to lazy people. Do not get worried if they simply do not sell. Keep relisting, and eventually they will all sell, and that is trading with chem styles. You can see in the background 4.5 sold, 4.5 sold, 4.5 sold, and again the list goes on and on and on. Plenty of sales on chem styles, and basically the exact same thing with, let me show you right now, exact same thing with hunters. Right now hunters are worth, you can see 3,400 coins. All you literally have to do is buy them 100 coins under what they're worth. Whenever you do see this video, prices could change, so make sure you adjust prices. Right now they're worth 3.4. That means you want to buy them at 3.3 and then lazy list 400 above what they're worth. Obviously they're worth 3.4. That means lazy list to lazy people 3,800 coins, and it does work very nicely. Plenty of sales do happen in the last 15 to 20 seconds, and this is trading with chem styles. Literally you have to do nothing. All you boys have to do is buy them and you lazy list hourly, and trust me, your sales at the end of the hour will be very, very good, especially on weekends. Now, the final thing I do want to mention is out of packs fodder. With Team 2, we do have a few players that could keep rising into the week because they're officially out of packs. For example, if I go to obviously the brand new team, Team 2, what do you notice about this team? We have Trent. Obviously, we know Trent base card is 86 rated, and right now Trent is actually worth 7,700 coins. Now, how does this work? Very, very simple. So if 86 fodder rises into the week, for example, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, this right here, this Trent right here, has literally no more supply in the market, cannot get packed until Friday next week, and that means every single time someone buys a Trent off the market, he cannot get packed, and demand will overcome obviously the supply. Very nice and very simple to understand. So Trent out of pack investment, I think can work. Honestly, midweek I would be surprised if this trend is not again around 8.2, 8.3, 8.4 going into Wednesday, especially with hopefully the hero SBC refreshing. So Trent, try to get around 7.2, 7.3, could work. Out of packs fodder usually does very, very good. Supply is not there, demand obviously increases, and cards do actually rise in price. Alongside, you do have some different options as well. If I do actually go to, let me find the other option, and that is right here, 85 rated little. Right now she is worth around 4,400 coins. So if I do actually show you the prices of 85s right now, as you can see, 85s are worth 4,000 coins. She is worth 400 coins above 85s. Honestly guys, if you still can get her around 4.1, 4.2 open bids, snipes, I do think going into the week she could easily get to around 4.9 to 5k. Also, you can lazy list as well. For example, you buy her around 4.2, lazy list 4.7, 4.8, 4.9. Eventually, you are going to get sales. So those two players I do like as out of pack investments. When do you sell? In my opinion, Wednesday next week should be a decent time. But remember to lazy list your players. Little, you buy her 4.2, lazy list 4.7, 4.8. Trent, for example, try to get around 7.1, 7.2, and then lazy list 7.8, 7.9. 8,000 coins is very nice, it's very simple. Why not actually have your cards lazy listed up? If they do sell, that is very good. Instead of just wasting time letting them sit there for literally no reason, you might as well lazy list your investments to make even more coins and keep your coins moving at all times. And boys, I do think this will be the end of the video. Fodder I have mentioned, 89s, 90s, can work. Am I going to buy them? Obviously not right now. But like I said, they can work, especially Rodri around 31 to 32. 88 around 12k, but personally I will be staying away. If I do actually buy fodder, obviously I'm going to let you know tomorrow's video, Sunday's video, Monday's video, etc. when I'm buying fodder. But for now, I am staying away. Any more questions? Comment section down below. Drop a like, do subscribe, and I will see you boys tomorrow with another video.